I have pants.
Oh, look.
You didn't
have
have pants before?
No, she said she couldn't find them.
Yeah. That's why the camera isn't on.
That tells you
explains
what kind of a
everything.
night it's been.
Yeah.
Mm.
Casey, I just looked it up, and apparently you have a theme song. You should have told me. It's a Rage Mage theme song.
I'm a barbarian.
Nah, a Rage Mage.
No, barbarian.
Hello.
Skylanders.
Well, that's why I know nothing about it.
Hello, Seeker.
Hey. How's it going?
Hello.
We can't hear it, Madman, so you're just dancing
I can.
for no reason.
Yeah. The internet will see this forever now.
And we can hear, like, you moving. That's the thing. Anyway.
Yes, that will be on
Hello,
the internet
Taylor.
forever now.
Thank God it wasn't something embarrassing.
Yeah.
Just imagine.
I can only imagine.
Yeah. I can't even imagine.
I mean,
That's how much far off it is.
just imagine it would be like something that
Yeah,
Jamie would
like...
do.
Yeah. I'm not even there emotionally to imagine that. I need to sleep on it first. Yeah. Oh right, I forgot we're dying.
You are in fact dying. I mean, everyone's technically dying slowly.
Yeah, thanks for reminding us.
Okay.
Of that,
Yeah.
Air is poison.
Yeah.
D&D is supposed to
Fucking
be the
Dog.
great escape, and now we're all
Doc,
dying.
Doc. Yeah, exactly. D&D isn't there to remind us of our mortality.
Own mortality, yeah.
And it's marching towards death, slowly but very surely.
Well,
Oh no,
how do you...
we're not going slowly.
Oh no. Some of us are sprinting.
You're all going at different speeds.
Yeah, exactly. Like I kinda bolts.
Casey is
Some
just
of
the
us are
Usain
just-
Bolt of dying.
Yeah. Who. And I
Yeah,
mean,
basically.
I think Jamie's sliding. She's just giving up on the whole riding thing. She's just like wee. And
Okay.
Taylor's having none of my shit.
I'm not even listening.
Why is my initiative 0?
Because you
Because
didn't
you
roll it.
suck.
Because that's how
You
much
did not roll
contribution
it.
you have
That's
made
why.
this battle.
You also
Yes.
weren't here.
Why did no one watch it for me?
Because-
Why?
Here, I'll roll your initiative for you.
Because we
Don't,
basically.
Casey, don't. Casey, no. No. Doc, this isn't a thing. I'm here now. I can roll it.
5.
Here's
Okay.
your initiative.
Go ahead.
Wait, I
No.
rolled as well. Would you like the 5 or the 12?
Take neither. You roll yourself.
Oh,
Thank you.
I
have
hope
fun
to
in
God
that.
you roll on that one.
Yeah, I
That
was
would
gonna
be
say
fun.
natural
Yes,
1.
do.
Natural 1.
If I'm gonna fail, I want to do it on my own terms.
Spoken like a true loser, I guess.
Yeah. I guess take pride in your
Failures.
I guess. Yeah. That's good.
Hey, nobody
Yeah.
fails as hard as me but me.
Remind me, Doc. I actually took damage last session, right?
No, don't remind me of that.
Yeah, no. I saw my token has taken damage. I'm just wondering if it's from like we just copied token in there, or if it's actually from it attacking me.
I believe I should. Hold on, my token is taking damage. I don't think I took any. Not. Why does it say 27? That is not right.
I don't know.
And yeah, it's
Your tokens are probably not correct. I don't
Okay,
think you
well-
have taken damage, Fro. So,
I'll be entirely
correct all of your
entirely
tokens.
honest. I actually think I did because I drilled the wall, and it became acid.
You
Oh yeah, you would.
wall and it became acid.
I'm just like,
Remember the
where is
slime?
everyone?
the slime.
Yes,
Bruce.
that is correct. You did.
Yeah.
You did in fact.
I
get
think
hurt.
Frall's the only one who's taking damage.
Yes.
Yeah, basically,
Also-
you guys
I
said,
don't
"Hey,
think
that's
token
a
is
wall."
correct though. You
So
only
that's a
took,
wall.
like,
Make it stop being a
5.
wall. I was like, I can do that. I have a drill. I got an arm. I will drill. And it was like, ha! I'm a goo.
Casey, Jamie still ended up using your initiative. She also got a
exactly.
5.
Yeah, Jamie.
Also, I think weren't we facing this way because they can? Hold on. Weren't we?
No. See, I will draw
That
the
is
map.
correct.
Sorry. So there was a wall here, or like a
Oh,
thing.
no,
And
I thought they came from behind us.
No.
Guys,
Yeah, that's
guys,
good.
the DM probably has it set up correctly. He's had all week to plan it. Come
Yeah.
on.
That doesn't mean much.
Yeah, that doesn't mean much.
Look how the lines
Wow.
are set
All
up
we
on
to
the
play-
grid.
It's almost like you wanna die.
Oh wait,
I mean,
play it.
have
means
you
I
seen
probably
how
did
these
it yesterday.
lines line up with the grid? Come on, Doc.
Anyhow, we are
Just
here. To,
ignore the fucking grid on the thing, on the map,
I would never do something like
Wind
that.
and wind. And
on the actual background map,
Yeah.
and just use the
Okay.
grid that's on Roll20.
Yeah. Anyhow, Taylor, there was a
What?
wall here. I drilled past it. When it disappeared, there were people there.
What is that thing next to Gertis? Is that a goblin?
That's his gazer.
That's an
You want me to increase the size of it? Look at the.
I
Wow.
can't see it.
Yeah.
Oh, Christ. Heaven, it's a
Duh.
beholder.
Doc, when you said that,
No,
it
it's
made
a
me
gazer.
think. Increase the girth of your gazer in 4 easy steps.
Gazers are the dogs of the beholder world.
yes.
I wonder if, like, a beholder should actually just like do shrink self on himself, and then everyone
And
would
pretend
just
to be a gazer? Yeah.
yeah.
Why?
Why? Because then everyone's like, oh, that's just annoying.
That's like
shit.
Beholders
And then-
won't do that though. They're so self-important.
They're
Why would they
extremely
wanna be a
proud.
gazer?
They would never shrink themselves.
Yeah,
If
Like-
anything, they would make themselves bigger.
Like
Yeah.
they would just they flat out kill gazers most of the time, or any beholder that doesn't look like them.
Even well,
No, they
Most.
are amused by gazers. That's the reason why gazers are a thing in the first place. They are literally the dream spawn of beholders that are powerful enough,
I know.
and they keep them around as like minions because they think that
Alright.
they're funny.
yeah,
But I was talking
No,
about
now-
beholders.
that's what he's saying. Beholders keep gazers as minions.
No,
because
no,
they
I was
find
talking
them
about
amusing.
beholders versus other beholders, guys.
Oh no!
Oh yeah, no, beholders versus other. No,
Yeah, no, they
beholders
hate each
hate
other.
beholders. They're their worst mortal enemies. Anyway, point being, we begin with a recap. You guys decided that you would go and adventure on this native planet that was in the sphere of Khazadar. Upon entering the sphere of Khazadar, you promptly boarded ported into a star port, an asteroid port. Was very raucous in a tavern, had a nice time. After partying for 24 hours, you began to party again in a tavern.
Because, as you do.
Drank quite a bit, had a merry time.
I've never
And then-
been drinking, and I'm not
You
hungover.
guys
doing this
basically
drilling.
decided to, after speaking with a wizard of a sort, who was the only actual wizard in the spaceport, because he was quite small, basically went to sleep. You all woke up with varying amounts of hangovers, and decided to pay the wizard a visit, which you did, finding him in his tower on the spaceport. You spoke to him, sold a couple of magic items to him, I believe, bought a magic item or two, I don't know, I can't remember. But you did inquire about where to sell the blood rubies. He told you that he had a friend on one of the planets, the third planet farthest, nearest to the sun, in this sphere, and decided basically that you were going to visit him. He was a proprietor of a very well-esteemed museum, and you decided that that would be the best place to sell the blood rubies. After a bit of speaking to him once you had arrived, and seeing the sights and sounds of the museum itself, you eventually did in fact sell the blood rubies for a modest price of about 120,000 gold pieces. You then decided that using your funds, you would basically go and adventure post-haste onto this world, and found that there were in fact two dangerous people of a sort, or creatures, monsters, which were the Beholder and a great green dragon. You decided to go to the Beholder, finding out that he was in fact taking up residence in a mine shaft, an abandoned mine shaft, and you guys basically took your ship all the way there. You entered and were met by a walled-off area in the mine shaft. Whereupon you came to the decision that you would drill through the wall, finding out that it was in fact a slime, which damaged the drill.
Shit!
And also,
You remember that?
yes, that you told me this morning as soon as you.
No.
got in.
No.
I remember I damaged the drill.
No, I didn't say damage the drill. I said damage me.
No, you damaged the drill. You have a negative one to your drill.
Hang on. Is it still true if it's magical?
Yes.
Really? Shit.
Wait, the drill is magical?
Yeah, the drill is magical.
How?
See, this is my whole class. I'm a rune scribe, and there's a rune on it. It's magical.
He's basically enchanted
Just
it with
describing a rune on it doesn't
is your
make it
ability
magical.
is your ability saying that it becomes a magical weapon? Because if not, it will not.
No, but it itself
Well,
ignores
then no, it does not.
resistances and immunity.
That's just
But-
resistances and immunities, though. It's not considered a magical weapon.
Is it immune to acid though?
Hang on.
No, because it's not a magical weapon. There's no
No,
weapon. Not
there
even
is
master
actual
weapon.
acid immunity, Sigurd. Immunity to acid damage. That's
Well,
what
yeah,
I'm saying.
for people.
Okay, no, technically it doesn't say so.
So,
But flavor.
no, it is not in fact a magic item.
Well, shit.
You'd have to have it an enchanted magic drill to get that.
That's something like an artificer would do.
Yes.
I have roots.
Yeah, which help a lot, but they don't actually make it magic.
No, it's.
You just
fine,
inscribe magic.
I don't
onto it.
even care anymore. It's fine.
The rune is the rune is magic, not the thing the rune is on.
Yes. So technically, the rune didn't get hurt.
The drill just didn't.
Yeah.
The drill
Me-
just got hurt.
Yeah, minor victories. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So
anyway.
in that case, if the drill takes enough damage that it kind of loses
Melts down
surface
to the
area,
rune.
then the rune just disappears out of it and falls to the ground
guys are
undamaged.
You guys are dicks.
Madman, solution. Just cover every inch of it with runes.
Oh, I'm planning to. Like, I have 6 runes around it. It would be a fucking masterwork. I just have to
Anyway.
make sure how to make several short rests at once.
After this commotion, and very shortly killing the slime, 2 Nothics came out of nowhere, down the tunnel, and attacked you. Coming in close, I believe trying to swipe at the mech, and failing to do so, however, using a gaze on the other one using a gaze on someone, and also failing to do so.
I think it was me, but I don't remember.
Yes. And then Gertis used Sickening Radiance behind them, only hitting them, basically. So yeah.
Don't go into the giant green necrotic field.
You can't tell me what to do! Ah!
Charge!
And that is concentration up to 10 minutes.
Yeah, I fixed it.
Okay. Top of the round, Daz.
That's not the top of the round.
You are going
Okay.
now.
I'm going now. Okay.
I think Sickening Radiance was the end of Gertis's turn.
That was
is
the
what it
end of
was.
Gertis's turn.
Okay.
Shoot them.
What the heck am I doing?
Shooting them. No.
I think I am shooting them.
Hey. Oh, do I have my spells prepared?
I'm doing it well for once.
Very nice. You have sucked out my fucking luck and used it tonight.
Siphoned it.
Siphoned it. Yes.
No, suck.
Yeah, Doc
Sucked
it out like-
sucked it out of
Like
me.
venom.
Suck.
Yeah, suck. Just 2 C's.
Anyway.
You guys had to make it weird.
It was already weird.
6, 9, and it's dead.
6, 9, dead.
You attack it twice. You shoot the one in front of you twice, basically using the mech as cover, and it has been damaged entirely by Vorka's Sunbolt. That you actually kill it,
Lovely.
shooting it through its eye and making it fall onto the ground lifeless.
In that case, the third shot
Goes
over to the
towards
other
the other one. And it does hit him, in fact, damaging him in the shoulder, dealing quite a bit of amount of damage. Frawl, it is your turn. What you gonna do, buddy?
Oh,
What you gonna
oh,
do
I-
with all that junk? All that junk inside your tank, mech. What is it?
Yes.
A
The
mech.
mech is the junk.
Okay, so this green thing, aura, what is that?
poison death.
Yeah, don't go into
run,
that.
Run right in.
Thrall sees his precious mech getting hurt, all of this, and he turns red with rage. So
And
I'm gonna
winds up
rage.
running us all over.
It has no statistic. It's like there's no game mechanic for it for me because I'm not a barbarian, but I will rage. And
You just get
I-
very red and angry.
and then he will run
No
forward.
bonuses.
Yeah. Oh,
You do
morality
see the
bonuses.
aura, by the way, right?
Yep.
Okay,
do.
Good. Just you know.
Can you give me control of the mech?
Thought I
It will
did.
help me with raging. Otherwise, Thrall just jumps out of the mech and runs into the mist.
Okay, I gave you control of the mech.
Thank you. So Thrall, bum bum, ah, and then he drills this guy into the ground, and I will attack him with all my force and might. And
Just reminding you, if you end your turn there, you're gonna take a lot of damage. So you're gonna have to make a con save.
4d10 radiant damage.
And a
That's-
level of exhaustion.
And hang on, I will expand based on hang on. You attack roll damage equal to roll. Okay, never mind. I will not do that. Okay, yep. Is that a hit?
Yes, you do in fact hit him.
That case,
Drilling into his stomach. You see lots of black blood coming out
nice.
all over your drill.
I will. Did you say it like that?
No.
Nothing. No, I'm just go ahead.
Okay.
All
Go
over
ahead.
your... What?
As a reaction, I will try to grapple him.
Okay. He will attempt to not be grappled. Probably fail. Let's see.
Like a bitch.
Bitch.
Bitch, please.
Yep.
Oh, there we go.
5.
And then I will use action search for another action, and my action is to pull him over here. So I'm going back here. Boom. And he's coming with me, and he's pinned.
You have technically you can only move half.
Yep,
Move
that's 10
15.
feet. No, I moved 10 feet. I have 20 feet range. So I was standing here, and I moved it back here. I occupy 10 feet range.
You have a 10 feet range.
No,
Okay.
I'm a large creature, so this is a 10 feet.
Not all large creatures have reach.
No, but the mech does.
Oh yeah. So he would only.
And then I move 10 feet back.
That's 15 feet though.
Oh, if you go from the back, right? But when you
You can
measure
go
the
from any
distance-
point of the mech.
Yeah, exactly. So if it occupies 5 by 5 feet, then you take the furthest, like this point, basically. Hang on, I could have made this. Might as well. Like, if we do this, you would have measured 10 feet. I have 10 feet reach, attack, and then 10 feet back.
Okay.
I'm just having Frawl here because it makes sense from the image.
He's in the mech. Yeah.
Yeah, and
so he is then
right in
here.
front of me. Yeah, exactly. 10 feet.
Got it.
Yeah. And he's grappled.
and he's grabbed.
Yeah.
And you still have an additional action.
I used my action to move again. I used my movement
you have-
to move. I used my movement to move forward. I used my action to attack him, my reaction to grapple him, and then action search to get another action, and I used that to move forward.
Don't you
back.
get 30 feet?
No, it's just an action. It's not like whole turn.
No, like, doesn't your mech have more than 10 feet of movement?
It has 20 feet, but I get half movement from dragging someone.
Oh,
who I
right.
grab.
So he would have had to.
Okay, I understand now. Okay.
Yeah. See, I would game the system. Otherwise, I mean, I could just lie and say, yeah, I got to you too,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
that
yeah.
means wrong.
You would have gotten the kill, but you know it's fine.
So,
Nothing starts its turn in the Sickening Radiance.
Oh, can I use my?
Save DC 16.
Yeah. Who?
Or it says DC 13, but I have the +3 for my wands, so
Right.
it's 16.
Okay. That's not actually adding. I don't know why it's not adding it.
Has Seeger added it to the modifiers?
Plus, it would be DC 14 with your charisma because it's charisma +1, right? Or +2, actually. No. So, save DC is 16. Why is it?
I remember I asked about wand of the wizard and pack keeper. We had that.
No. Your save DC would be 19, but when I'm pressing on the save DC on your thing, it's saying 13 when it should be 16 because it doesn't actually have the thing on it. So your save DC is 19. Just write that down somewhere.
Okay, that seems a little high for our level, isn't it?
Actually,
level?
no, I'm sorry,
Not
that's
really.
18. Because the Rod of the War Wizard only does attacks. It doesn't do DCs.
Say-
Oh, it doesn't? Okay.
No.
Sorry.
No, 18 and 19 is not too high for 6th level.
really?
Yeah, like
DC
a magic
18,
item.
so,
If you have high scores, I'll do it.
and it's a Constitution.
Yeah, con.
It does not make it.
Sweet. So it takes 40-10 damage.
40-10. Go ahead, roll 40-10.
25.
And that is enough to kill it. You
Aw.
watch as it is torn apart by radiant damage, as it is just reduced into a pile of green goo. Basically.
Counts as mine.
You were holding it.
Oh,
Yeah,
after I
And
softened
that
it up
is
for
combat.
I go ahead and drop the radiance.
You drop the radiance. Okay. Now, as you can see, these are indeed, the mine shaft did indeed open up to caverns. Well, it's sort of like a half a mine shaft, half a cavern, basically. At the moment, at least.
How long would it take for me to just file the drill so it, like, kind of the assisted damage isn't like affecting the?
You just want
How
to
can I?
make up
Yeah,
for it?
how can I
That would probably
remove
take
my?
a short rest. An
Okay.
hour.
Don't you have mending, Daz?
I don't
Like
believe
you did.
so.
I thought someone did.
Let me double check. Maybe I took it.
It would be fucking stupid for me. I do. I have mending.
There you go.
Can I use that? Or is it more like I need a craftsmanship to do that?
I do not
you
have
need-
mending.
Huh?
You need,
Like I need to roll like a skill check.
yeah, you need to roll a skill check.
Okay, in that case, Thrall is just in a horrible mood.
He's just angry.
What's new about
Yeah.
that?
Oh, this time I have a drill.
Actually,
Vroom, vroom.
actually, I could.
Hmm.
Okay, so it does require a craftsmanship. The amending won't return it to its original state.
Yeah,
Correct.
yeah.
Okay,
I have
sorry.
mending, so yeah.
Sorry.
In that case, but can I use mending to recover the damage on my mech, or is that also a craftsmanship thing?
That's also craftsmanship.
Okay, shit. Can't gain the system apparently, but sure. We'll walk on.
Okay. You guys continue on. You feel free to control your.
Okay, yeah,
Well-
I could see why it wouldn't be allowed because it does
Yeah.
say inanimate, and a drill is quite a fancy system.
Inanimate object. Yeah. It's
Oh,
a very
yes.
complicated piece of machinery.
Yeah, you can't mend a gun.
Yeah, Doc, how do you prefer us to walk through this this thing?
With you in the front.
Captain, are you coming with us?
Yeah, and I'm kind of.
As slowly as you can move, and I'll tell you when to stop.
Well, like I would like to say first and foremost, keeping Gazer out in front, and then looking
You
for
can
traps.
control the gazer, I believe.
Where is it?
You forgot about it back
You
then.
lost your gazer.
No, I don't. There's no token.
Yes, there is.
Right, yeah, there is.
What?
Go down.
I'm soon. Oh, what the fuck? That's so small.
Yeah, because
It's
it's,
a
tiny.
Very
tiny
small
thing.
thing.
Where was he for this
It's not a
conversation?
tiny. It's a,
Wasn't he here?
Oh, is it just small?
It's tiny.
If it's small, its token is still ours. Would still be the same size as ours. That's
it's
just how
No,
they
no,
do it.
it's
Whatever.
tiny. It's tiny.
Oh, it is. Okay.
I made
I
it
need
a
a
little
better
bit bigger
familiar.
just for you.
thank you. Well, just
can-
because I
you can
can't
hold it.
fit. Like it's
Yeah.
difficult for me to see that. That's
Now
what I'm saying,
you
I'm
can.
sorry.
Now you can.
Okay.
That's fine.
It's like
And I will say like
it's like
if
head
my
big.
gazer's like like bouncing on the ground in front, so it will trigger a trap if it's like a pitfall or an
So he's just kind of
explosion.
going.
Yeah. Maybe this would be a good way to do this. If you kind of move our tokens so we don't, so you can stop us, and the gaze is always
Yeah, you
10
could move
feet
as a
ahead of
group.
me. Yeah, like 10 feet ahead of me. That way,
Mm.
if there's like a thing,
I would do
then
further
it hits
than
the
that.
mech
No,
first.
I can go 100 feet, dude. So I can go all the way around corners and stuff.
Okay.
And
I would
the
say-
gazer,
I'm
the
just-
gazer
I'm-
has all vision, so he can't be surprised.
Oh, nice.
I would say at most, if we're going down like a straight hallway, keep him like. If it's a straight hallway where we can keep sight of him, just let him go.
Yeah,
he's gonna
we
go
should
around the
see
corner,
him
maybe
though.
wait
We
for us.
should always
Yeah.
have like visual contact with him.
Yes.
Because
I'm talking about, like,
otherwise-
straight hallway, just let him go as far as he wants because we'll
Yeah.
see him.
And for the record, we have light on the mech.
And I think most of us
As a
have dark
reminder,
vision.
the gazer does have dark vision.
Yeah, but if he looks around the corner, we want people to not see it, but maybe
Yeah.
the light behind the corner. So this is a good setup. Doc, do your thing.
You want me to move your tokens?
I don't know. Whenever we did this before, we moved too far, and Casey said, "No, no, 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 no! You guys, like 3 traps, back off." And then we had to redo stuff.
I didn't say no.
So-
I just said, hey, you guys should get 3 traps.
Okay. Exactly.
I will say, like, it's probably easier to just say that we continue forward until we spot a trap or notice something.
Yeah.
That way, we don't have to keep moving it, guys. We can just move forward to where the next trap is.
Yeah. Or like next thing that we might want, like a door or a sigil.
Next point of
Yeah, we don't
infiltration.
have to keep sitting
That's
here
fine.
moving it space by space.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'll it's fine.
Good.
Yeah, you guys continue on. The gazer is, in fact, gazing. And you guys see the gazer. You have the gazer see something immediately, and then it stops and very quickly goes around the corner. Here.
Mentally
In this little
communicate, what
cubby.
is it?
It sees a giant figure. Give me a second.
With
Did
weird
you guys hear that?
tendrils coming off, maybe?
Oh, okay. Doc's making sound effects.
Yes, there is a sound effect going on right now.
Ooh.
It's like,
Dark
what
ambience.
the fuck is that?
That's the noise we're all hearing.
Yeah. Casey, you need to get Pirates of the Caribbean
Guys,
for the Monday game.
it sounds like a lot of dark ambience in here.
Why is it so dark and ambient?
Ambience.
Ambience.
I have to say I'm really immersed.
In acid.
It's as if my token is really there.
So what's this big thing?
You,
Huge
the gazer sees this thing sitting around the pot, a big pot with basically what looks to be a fire underneath. It's making some sort of stew.
That
As it is.
size?
No, it is not that size. I'm just
Jesus.
showing
That'd be
you the
terrifying.
picture.
It like couldn't even fit.
Yeah. Like,
It's just like
I started
It's
here
huge,
and the
though.
mountain grew around me.
It's pretty big.
It is very big. Yes. It is actually this big. Sorry. There you go. It can fit through the caverns. 'Cause it is it's that big. And it is, like I said, it is basically rotating a spoon around the pot, and every once in a while he sort of takes like a spoon. Well, as the gazer saw him, he took a spoon up to his ladle, actually, up to his mouth and sipped it a little bit.
I kind of
I yell,
Then put it back down.
I whisper quickly, like, everyone stop. And
Where?
up ahead, there's a very, very big one-eyed creature.
Soon it will have no eye. Zin, zin.
Well, we could sneak attack it.
Yes, because we're very sneaky, aren't we?
It hasn't noticed us yet.
Madman.
Thrall
Don't forget-
Thrall does the he's like turned this way and you're behind him, so he's stun, stun,
Oh, God. Stop.
No,
Thrall,
he's fine. Thrall, remember you.
I don't
remember
think that will work.
Hey, what's that?
Hang on.
I just want to remind.
Oh, God.
Remem-
Thrall.
Stun,
Oh,
stun,
Jesus Christ.
I'll handle this. I'll handle this.
You hear some shuffling.
I start walking out ahead. Hello?
Okay.
Good evening.
Oh, fuck me.
Hello.
Hello. Funny seeing you here. I didn't know there was anyone else down here tonight.
Come here, come.
What you doing here?
Well, what are you doing here?
I'm guarding.
I thought I was supposed to be guarding.
I want to move up to right about here, but I'm going to kind of stay against the wall, just out of
Okay,
sight.
so that's so good. Keep going.
Okay, so just checking. There is a fire right under him, right? Like we can see
There's a
this
pot there.
like
Yeah,
general
it's a
area.
cooking pot.
Okay.
I thought
pot
I
is
was
the
supposed
size
to be
of
guarding
us.
tonight.
The pot is the size of you. Yes.
Which is worrying.
He says, "You Godmaster's minion."
Yes.
I'm not
You were
good at
supposed to have a
sneaking.
night off. To rest. Because you did so good last night.
Put that behind you. Me here, cranky.
Button.
There was someone
It's
trying
like-
to come in, but I smashed them.
Yeah, Fro's like mid-step, like, oh no.
I
I
like
think you
latch
heard
onto
me.
the side and like don't move. We can maybe get past this.
He has like 1 foot in the air and he starts to waver, like, oh no.
Oh no. Oh.
Oh no.
He says,
I don't know if I should
"I
move or
still
you should
hear
move.
you not smashed them enough."
Okay, I'll go back and smash them a bit more. You
Get
take
ready
a
to
rest.
move a lot. Get ready to move.
Dun, 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 dun,
I
dun, dun,
step
dun.
back around the corner and turn around and I look at Thrall and I say,
Yep.
don't move anymore. And then as loud as I can, I clang my gun against the metal really hard.
Make a
You just
few
hear a
noises.
resounding
Battle.
clang
No!
as it
Battle
echoes.
noises.
Clang.
And then
No!
I look at him and I say, now don't move.
And then you hear, "No!"
And then I walk back
For all
around the
your
corner.
sound-
Takes
like,
2
oh.
damage. Wait,
No.
what is your strength, by the way?
My strength?
18.
Yeah, is it +4?
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
the
the
same as
mech
mine.
takes 5 damage.
Yeah. He's like, oh no, they vanish.
He's too worried about
And I walk
repairing
back
the
around corner,
scratch.
okay. I hit it again. It was still moving a bit.
He sort of like stays there. You see his like big ears fluttering a little bit, and he says,
Oh,
"Okay, come sit. I have human stew."
Well, okay, sure. I'll head over there with him.
I have a stupid idea.
No, Walker, shut up. This is working.
Gets
It's
up.
not really working.
You actually see him dig a little bit and gets a chest. And he opens up the chest, and you see like these 2 big round bowls and a bunch of like cutlery and like all sorts of different
Hey.
utensils.
So he's turned around.
He is turned around, yes.
Gertis, would you like advantage on stealth?
No, you don't get advantage on stealth. You can still.
I can give him Blessing of the Trickster.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, because I would like to
I
get a bit
can't-
closer. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't give it to myself, is why I asked.
I grab Gertis' shoulder before he walks off. Where am I? I'm down here.
Yeah, you're down there. Move. But yeah, you
Grab the
now
shoulder.
have... That means Madman has lost. So now he no longer has normal rolls on stealth.
Dude.
Oh, pass without a trace. That only works when people are nearby me, isn't it?
It's
And
a...
I rolled a 7 and a 5, so I don't think I deserve advantage.
Yeah, I know. That's why I decided to give it away.
So,
No, it was the first.
That lasts
rolls
for 1
anyway.
hour. by the way.
You double disadvantaged.
I know.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
Because I'm in a mech.
Well, that Blessing of the Trickster means
Okay,
it would
cool.
just been a normal roll.
Well, yeah, but even with a normal
Yeah, it still didn't matter.
disadvantage, it's-
So we all have a +10,
I
right?
will say that has a verbal component, and you cannot
Cool.
whisper a
whisper
spell
spells.
like that.
Unless you should get a meta magic feat to do
Yes.
non-verbal shit.
That's sorcerer stuff, but sadly.
Hey, it's a technical shit.
Probably. He probably can't hear us. He's next to a fire,
Look.
and he's talking to
And,
Daz.
I'm basically talking to him as I walk up.
So, as long as I stay
Everything's
within
going
30
on.
feet,
Check. Though he does not have the greatest perception.
if he's doing that, How far does the light from the pot go?
As
All the
far
way
as
to
you
the
can
wall?
see.
Or,
Yeah, all the way to
oh,
the wall.
that's unfortunate.
We could still slip by.
Yeah, no. I might move to
Yeah,
like
no,
Pretty big
here.
bonfire. It's a medium.
No, he
sized
won't.
bonfire.
He will not slip by.
Well,
Yeah.
you won't slip by.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll just guard this part.
So I'm gonna move to like right there.
What is the?
Right there.
What kind of creature is he? He's an ogre, right? Or cyclops?
He is a cyclops.
He's a challenge rating 6 cyclops.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we
I
can
say I yell to, or not yell. Holy shit! Gertis like stands up. He's about to like holds up like
It's
the
not
tiny-
hear you using pass without a trace. So everybody roll stealth with
Why
plus
did-
10.
Why did I roll advantage? My sheet's set to normal.
I don't know, but it doesn't matter. The first one was 15.
15.
Anyway, so.
15 plus
so you
8
have
plus
33 stealth.
10. I already had 8 normally anyway.
He does turn around.
Yeah.
Does not see you, Wurka.
Okay.
Because you are hidden behind the rock. And
need
hands
someone-
you a bowl. And just sort of like takes the ladle and pours this viscous, black, muddy liquid into the bowl and hands it to you.
You know, I could maybe cast Purify. No, I can't. That's 5
No,
foot range.
Dude, would you even do that though? Like, would you still eat it?
I mean, he wouldn't
You
get
are.
sick.
Okay, here's the big question. All attack at once, or are we trying to sneak by?
I mean, I assumed we were going
I
to.
mean, you
I-
lose me if you sneak by.
Yeah,
Right.
we lose
I
out
said
completely.
Yeah,
to you
yeah, sorry,
guys,
sorry.
Just give me a minute, so...
Yeah, just give him a second.
sorry.
for fuck's
Yeah.
sake.
Yeah, I'm not moving past this because if I get too far away from,
Out of character, I will tell
Yeah.
you, my original plan was to actually get this guy to leave.
Yeah, just let him fucking try.
You know, that
We
was,
can
that was
watch.
my
Yeah.
plan.
We can't
Yeah.
actually discuss
Okay, go
this
ahead.
in character.
So he says, so what your rank with Godmaster's minions?
Well,
Haven't seen you here.
I'm fairly new around, but I have a few friends, so I moved up in the ranks quite quickly. That's why I've been sent to guard here.
Okay. Yes. Yes, not everyone has guarding duty like me. I am big, first one to fight.
That makes a lot of sense. But the thing
he's a
is,
sub boss.
if you're going to be fighting a lot, you also have to rest. Because if you're too tired, you can't fight, can you?
Yes.
That's why I've been sent to give you the night off. Because the boss thinks that someone might be coming tomorrow, and he wants you to be rested for that.
Bruh. Okay. You mean Godmaster think he...
He thinks someone's
I
coming
do
tomorrow.
good?
He thinks you do very good. That's why he sent me to help you, to let you rest, to be ready for the big fight tomorrow.
Roll deception.
That's what I said.
And I'm going to use luck.
Oh,
Good job.
boom.
I'm not even gonna allow him a...
That is the one time your luck has
comeback.
worked.
Yeah.
He just says, yes, me sleep then. Me go, inside, go back to Nook and sleep.
I'll take care of
First
things
though,
here.
I want to finish stew. You
course.
eat. I
Of
eat
course.
too. And he takes the bowl and starts slurping it.
I'm
Ugh.
going to eat it.
Okay?
Because it's just human. I mean, you have to bear in mind that Daz
well-
is not human. I mean,
You
You
still
do realize
He
physiology.
looks like a human. But...
You know
Oh, yeah,
this
I know it's
stew
not
was.
going to be nice.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Ew.
For eating people.
Ugh.
I'll use another luck.
That's better.
Okay. You get it down. It's hard. It does not taste good at all.
Yeah.
It's just, yeah. It's sort of
Fucking
like eating.
savage.
It's sort of like having a ton of mucus in your mouth, and then you're swallowing it all, and it just goes down. And it burns a little bit as it goes down as well.
I kind of swallow a
Slides
little
like a
bit
greased
of it.
up otter.
I kind of swallow some of it, and I look at him and I say, well, I have to say, human tastes better than dwarf.
Me don't like dwarf. Dwarf really tough.
Yeah, tough.
Yeah, Dwarf. Yeah,
I
Bro's like, yeah, we are tough, aren't we? Yeah, we are. Like, Whisper said, yeah, right.
It has a really
Elf
bad aftertaste.
only.
So slimy.
Dwarf too tough.
Dwarf.
Orc not taste good.
Yeah, they don't taste good.
Human just right.
Does that mean I'm just okay as a half orc? I'm
You're
just
like
okay. Yeah.
You would have to ask him.
Now I'm curious hearing
So-
that.
We're speaking loud enough that they can hear what's going on. That he said he's going to be leaving.
Oh yeah, no, this
So, yeah,
guy
we're just-
bellowed.
Exactly.
Oh.
So I'm just hoping
yeah,
they stay back far enough for him to finish his meal.
Yeah, he continues to eat.
I'm
Takes
worried
a-
about him maybe coming this way.
Well,
I think he will go. He said go back,
Yeah.
as in, I think he will go further in,
Well,
and I think
bear,
it's made our
bear
next.
in mind the
or
way
if-
that we've come from.
He
There
said
was
nook.
a wall there.
He also mentioned the nook. He might just go down here and sleep.
Yeah. We'll see.
That's what I was thinking.
I mean, we'll see. We'll
But if
see.
he goes to sleep
I was
down
about to
there,
say,
we can
let's
just
just
stab him in
watch.
his sleep. We'll just give
Yeah,
him.
and if nothing else, we ambush him because he will take him by surprise. It's
Exactly.
fine.
Yeah. We're bullshitting
Yeah,
at this
big
point.
guy.
This is what
Big
Daz
fucking
is
guy.
made for.
I could literally open with 4 stunning strikes.
Yeah. So
It's like, no, you are not moving this time.
We chat. We finish our meal.
The Doom guy doing
Yes.
this.
So it takes you guys about 10 minutes or so, and you guys are chatting and just like bullshitting. He tells you that he loves Godmaster and that he's so happy that he gets to sleep finally after a week. And he's just.
What a fucking boss! I get to sleep after a week. Oh, he's so
And
nice.
that Godmaster is like he boasts about how magical and like powerful he is, basically.
Casey, could you maybe do some banter check to find out more about the master? Maybe we'll find out
I
that
was
he
going
has
to
kind
say,
of-
do I get any kind of impression on what this guy's like as far as how he handles people, what he's like, and kind of
Well, maybe what he
maybe
wears.
how
Maybe he
far
has some kind
through
of armor.
how much further through the place he is, and I basically say, I'm new. I haven't really gotten to spend much time with him. How do you get into the other ranks of guards closer to Godmaster and things like that?
He basically says that Godmaster very mysterious. He very powerful, all-knowing. He know exactly when you do good things for him, and he rewards you. That how you get rank up. Like Steven. Steven, he got rank up when he fought the adventurers and he killed them with his gang.
David.
Steven, the Lich.
He ranked up when he got there.
I am the Archmage. I'm
Steven.
Archmageus. I am. Hey, Steve. No, shut up. That's not my stage name.
It just makes me think of Monty Python. The great enchanter
Yeah.
throwing fireballs. There are those who call me Tim.
I am the defeater of death. I am Steve.
He in other room nearby. I talk to him every once in a while. We're good friends.
Oh, I like this guy.
Now let's go kill his good friend.
Yeah,
Steve.
basically, yeah.
No. We met a kind of chill
Anyway.
Cyclops, and now we have to kill his friend.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
guy.
you too. What was your name again?
My name is.
Doc did
His
not have a
mommy
name
gave
prepared
him
for the
too long of a
Cyclops.
name. No. His mommy gave him too long of a name, so he's always needs to like. Ah, shit! Hang on, I got this.
Wait. They call me. And he says something in giant. Do you know what giant is?
I know what
What-
giant
what
is.
Do you
I-
yeah, I
speak
don't
giant?
speak.
You
So,
speak giant.
what does it sound like? How about that?
It sounds like.
Is
They
that
can,
two
they
or
can
three
hear him back
dollars?
there, and one of them speaks giant. I thought.
Do you guys speak giant?
Oddly enough, I do not.
I don't.
I do not, but I will write down.
Ironically, none of us speak giant.
Oh,
Okay. So
that's
you don't know his
PH,
name?
not-
But they say that they call him Rob, and Godmaster calls him dumb idiot.
Oh.
Good names.
I mean,
Good names.
I
We
don't feel bad for this thing.
no, like he's like holding like a instead of a chicken wing, he's holding an arm like yeah.
He is, yeah, actually, yeah. He
The
does
skin
hold
is the
on.
best. Like if you go with that first, it's crispy.
Nice and crispy. Anyway, he finishes his meal, and he says, you also find out basically that the Godmaster found him in his own cave, and actually used his powers, and he was just immediately in awe of this powerful god being, basically. And that he would do anything for the Godmaster because he is truly the most powerful being. So
Wonderful.
he takes his pot, puts it back into his chest, buries the chest, sort of kicks the dirt onto the fire. And then he says goodbye and starts walking this way. Kind of squeezes through a little bit.
Were we just making it harder for ourselves by him going next door to his friend?
I mean, yeah, I think so. But now we've done it, so
Didn't he pull out a treasure chest?
He did,
Yeah, but-
yeah.
yeah. But it was a
Go
cooking
towards it.
pot.
And
Check
he
for
stuck-
traps.
He stuck his pot in it and buried it.
Yeah,
Oh,
It's
I don't
just
think
like
it has a
his
lot of gold.
lunchbox.
Sorry. I didn't hear.
Yeah, it's his.
Sorry. I get it.
You find a
This is
bag
ju-
of crisps.
Half a sandwich.
Huh. But the
Yeah.
crisp are made of human skin.
Yeah,
That's
Of
It's, it's more like a
It's-
bag of
it's a bag-
scabs.
no, it's a
You
bag of
basically
toenails.
hear the echoing of his footsteps, and then you hear like a very mumbled.
Uh-oh.
And then you hear another like very gruff voice in the distance go.
What language is that? If we can understand it.
Do you know Goblin?
No.
Guys, before they come back, I'm pointing over at those of you that can move quickly, not for all, obviously.
hmm
And I'm pointing at this
Is
area
this-
over here in the cave.
Where?
Does anyone have levitate?
These spots.
No.
I
Where
have
you can
fly.
be, where they're walking into
Yeah.
the room and you'll be behind them.
Yeah. Get it here.
Could I maybe get fly? please.
Does anyone have fly?
Otherwise, I will be stuck back here until I'm allowed to move. And
What?
I
No,
will not-
we yell for you to come on.
No,
but
I
if,
didn't.
If you can, yeah, he said.
I
besides
send
the-
my gazer back to you, and he says, "Hurry up! You're too slow. Everyone's walking off without
But
you."
yeah,
Okay.
you could get
I
up
mean-
in here probably.
Sure, I will start walking if people start telling me to, but out of character.
I
people
was
will hear.
I was saying hold back because I don't think that's. I think they're going to come back this way.
Yeah.
he gets here like, oh, sorry, and starts walking
So
back.
why wouldn't you want the mech up in front of them?
Because I'd like them to walk into the room this way, and with me drawing them in, and then have
And we have the
rest of
close
you
in.
behind them.
That
That's
doesn't
bad.
work because only Vorka is capable of being in melee. So you'd be triangling them in, and that
I also
wouldn't
have
work with
stun
our
it-
creature.
I can maybe stun him. That'd be the only thing I could.
So
do.
it's better to just have the mech up there where he can get the initial attack. And box them in. In fact, it'd be better if me and Thrall traded places. Our exact positions.
I actually agree with that, just because you probably shouldn't be up front.
Tactic. Well, no, I mean that's a good spot to begin with, but tactically, it's better for you to be up there, Thrall. You
Okay,
and your
sure.
mech.
I walk up here, and you tell me if people hear that.
I don't think it
Stealth.
matters at this point. We gave ourselves away by letting him walk away.
I'm
Okay.
still going. I would still like to stealth.
No,
where I
I'm
am.
still hoping he might not come back.
Yeah.
I'm still
Okay,
hoping
so
he's
we'll
going further.
we'll take this possession, wait for a little bit, and then
Yeah, I
we'll
want to
keep
give
on
it
going.
5 minutes to see it,
Okay.
and then we'll move on.
Okay.
You did get pass without a trace. However, you do have disadvantage on your
Pass
stealth.
without trace is only within 30 feet of Kia.
Should I roll? You mean?
Yeah, hold on, wait.
Mm-hmm. It's 30-foot radius. Does it matter?
Yeah. It doesn't matter. Point being, you hear like that bit, and then he goes, "Hey, why you make so much noise?"
Now I would like to hide because I am within range for pass without trace.
Sorry, just getting my campsite set up.
My sheet. Something has been done with my sheet. And it's,
Roll me another deception with disadvantage.
okay. Ignore that
I'm just
not
setting up
you.
my camp. Camp again.
Shut up, Fro.
Still camping.
Yeah, you're very camp, I know that, but